All right, let's talk about something that for a lot of us here in Jacksonville is literally right under our homes, but we never think about it. We're going to uncover some of the hidden dangers that could be lurking just beneath your property and, more importantly, what you can actually do about it. So let me ask you a question. What do you think is the most dangerous part of your home that you never, ever see? You know, it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not some old wiring in the attic or that furnace in the basement. Nope, it's something way more common, and it's a lot closer than you might imagine. The answer? It's right there, right under your feet. I'm talking about your main sewer line. It is so easy to just completely forget it exists, but when that thing fails, oh man, it can unleash an absolute avalanche of problems that can turn your world completely upside down.
Okay, so before we get into all the scary stuff, let's just take a quick second to talk about what your sewer line is supposed to be doing when everything's working just right.
Think of your sewer line as kind of like a silent guardian for your house. Its whole job is to protect you from crazy expensive repairs, serious structural damage, and some pretty nasty health risks. When it's doing its job, you don't even know it's there. But when it's not, well, that's when things can get real ugly real fast. So what happens when that silent guardian fails? Especially in a place like Jacksonville, you know, with our sandy coastal soil and all those beautiful but really aggressive tree roots, a bad sewer line can lead to 3 huge disasters. Let's break them down. First and foremost, your health. A leaking sewer line can literally turn your property into a biohazard. We're talking raw sewage contaminating your soil, maybe even seeping into your home, introducing all kinds of dangerous bacteria. That is a risk you just can't afford to take. Next up, the very structure of your home. A leaky pipe can slowly, silently turn the ground under your house into mush. It just erodes our sandy soil and creates these empty pockets, and that can cause cracks in your foundation, settling, even catastrophic structural failure. It's this quiet threat that can literally bring your house down. And finally, let's talk about your wallet. Look, ignoring a small sewer problem is like setting a pile of money on fire. What starts as a minor issue can explode into a massive disaster, costing you thousands upon thousands of dollars in repairs. You really don't want a small problem to become a financial nightmare. Now, I know those dangers sound really serious, but you are not helpless here. Your home will actually give you some pretty clear warning signs if there's a problem brewing down below. You just have to know what you're looking for. Let's play detective for a minute. Are a bunch of drains in your house suddenly slow to empty? Do you smell something, well, foul coming from your drains or even out in the yard? Or maybe you've got this one random patch of grass that's just suspiciously green and healthy looking? These are all major clues. And if you're hearing weird gurgling sounds or dealing with backups all the time, your house is basically screaming for help. So take a second, really think about your house. Have you been ignoring any of these signs? It's so easy to just write them off as, oh, it's just an old house, right? But your home could be trying to tell you something really serious, and it's probably time to start listening. Okay, so let's say you do suspect a problem. First things first, don't panic. And please don't just grab a shovel and start digging up your yard. Professionals have amazing tools and the right expertise to figure out exactly what's wrong and fix it with as little disruption as possible. Here's how the pros usually handle it, and it's actually pretty cool. First, they'll send a tiny, specialized camera down into your sewer line. This gives them a live video feed of the problem, no more guesswork. Then, depending on what they find, they'll either repair the damaged section or, if it's too far gone, replace the pipe. And to make sure this doesn't happen again, they can even set you up with a preventative maintenance plan. So what's the big takeaway here? What's the bottom line? When it comes to your sewer line, an ounce of prevention is truly worth a pound of cure. Protecting your home, your family, and yeah, your savings, it all starts with just being a little proactive. You know, this quote really says it all, doesn't it? It's not just about pipes and plumbing, it's about peace of mind. It's about knowing for sure that your home is safe and your family is protected from those kinds of dangers lurking just out of sight. We do so much to protect our homes, right? We lock our doors, we check our smoke detectors, but what about the threats we can't even see? So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Is your home's foundation really as secure as you think it is?